Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the punt marked down about the 30. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's caught. It's Schmidt. Breaks loose at the 40. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. We go with a direct snap. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 35-yard line. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic in the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 35. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down play coming up. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. A handoff to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fights through the tackler. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Penn State. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that previous play. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. There's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on there. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack in this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
On third down, he drops to throw, and he fires the football to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost him 5 yards. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. This one will be fair caught. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Empty set now, 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and first down and 10. Press coverage now from these DBs. They'll feed the back again. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made down inside the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Nittany Lions are in the red zone. looking to throw it from the red zone. Down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid. Looking for a gap. It's Schmidt. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down play for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tackle made after just a short gain. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Receiver in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. They Gamecocks looking to cash in this red zone trip. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Snags the quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Linebacker shifting around now. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the single back takes the handoff. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. But this one is broken up. The ball's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. He cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.